Hola peeps, it is Shon back with another pick a card reading. Before I get started, I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for going ahead and liking this video now, even before you've heard the messages. And the reason why I know you're going to go ahead and like this video now, even before you've heard the messages, is because I am psychically predicting that you're going to love your messages. It's too bad Facebook doesn't have a love button, right? Anyway, if you happen to be new here, my name is Shon, and I am so happy that you are joining us for today's mystery reading. Sometimes these can be called blind readings. I have mixed feelings about that terminology because, I have one that I offer in my Etsy shop, and one of the things, people who are typing in, they're looking for gifts for the blind, or they're looking for books with braille books, and the result that they get is my general reading. So I'm just like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't use that term. So for the purposes of today, we will say mystery reading, or you might hear me say general reading. I have 3 piles here set up for you. As always, I put together a crystal, a quote, and a flower for you to use as your selectors. I will show you those 3 in just a second so you can feel which message. Y'all see what I did there? Let's act like that didn't happen. Anyway, so you can feel which message you are drawn to today. You might find that you are drawn to more than one message. If so, that is perfectly okay, because you might be just in this space where there is so much coming at you from the spiritual world. Things that you need to know, things that will help you, and things that will help you to help others. I have pre-plucked some of these cards. However, I have not seen any of them. So we will be discovering together what your topic of your reading for today is all about. Now that I'm going to be silent, take a look at your 3 selector options and then scroll down to the description box of this video to find your reading or readings, and I will see you there. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. Now, before we turn over your cards and find out what your message for today is, I would be interested to know what you think the message you're about to get is going to be about. So take a second, pause me if you need to, and type in the comments what topic you think is about to come up in your reading. I'll wait. Okay, so assuming that you've either already typed really fast or that you paused it and typed it in, let's find out. I have here before you a couple of oracle cards as well as some tarot cards. The oracle cards are from the Goddesses Among Us Oracle, and that's the card that we're going to pick first. So we've got, I don't even know how to say her name. Okay, so this is the goddess that you guys got for group 1, and I think it's pronounced, or not even think, this is literally the first time I've ever seen this card, and I've worked with this deck before. I'm gonna go with Jelangol, because that's what it looks like. Phonetically, it would be Jelangol, but I just got a feeling that's probably not right. Anyway, so, and her keywords here are transition, life stages, and coming of age. And see, she looks like that age where you're going from teen girl to woman girl. So I'd say like 17, 18, 19, about to be 20. She also looks, kind of over it. So let's see what else comes up. We got from Yasmin Boland's Moonology Oracle, which I know you guys are familiar with. We have Hold Your Vision. Ooh, fixed moon. So before even seeing the rest of your cards, these 2 together, I think, are very, very, very clear. Because one of the things that happens when we are going, say, for instance, from our late teens into our early 20s, is we start to get challenged about what it is we are beginning to believe for ourselves and about ourselves. What I mean by that is we start becoming that which is us, or we start making choices towards becoming that which is us. And the people who have known us forever, a lot of times they have a hard time with that, right? And they start trying to put us back in the box they're already comfortable with, already familiar with. And so in a period of transition like that, whether it's literally going from your teen years to your early adult years or any other major age life age stage life. I don't know how to say that, but like going from excuse me, like going from 29 to 30, or from your mid 40s to your 50s, anything like that. Any of those life transitions, those major ones, can bring up this kind of a shifting in what it is we're drawn to, what it is we're doing, what it is we're feeling. And the people around us, it can sometimes make them feel uncomfortable and unsteady because the foundation that they know of you is being shaken. And so it could be also, that can also happen when it has nothing to do with age, but just personal development, evolution that you are going through, either psychologically or emotionally or spiritually. And it is very important when you're experiencing something like that to hold on to that which is your vision. This way you can stay on your path. All right. So now we are getting a card that came from the Disney Villains Oracle, and Disney Villains Tarot. And my feeling on that when I chose to include that deck is, well, actually, I'm not going to tell you. Let's just see what we get. So we got Page of Page of Swords. Look at that. New ideas. Once again. And the Disney villain that is here on this particular card is Lucifer the cat from Cinderella. Very, very interesting. So we have Julungal. That's not right. That's what we're going to say. Julungal. Probably still not right. Transition, coming of age, life stages, hold your vision, and Page of Swords. Page of Swords, again, bringing in the energy of new ideas. And then I have 4 tarot cards for you here from the Wiser Tarot. Some of you guys have heard me mention this deck before. It, for the longest time, was my go-to deck for readings, even here on this channel, not just in my personal readings that I do for people. It is the RWS imagery, so the Pamela Coleman Smith line art, but recolored as watercolors. And I find this to be a beautiful, as well as very intuitive deck for me. So the cards that you guys got are the Two of Swords, another page, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the World. So as I already felt and have shared with you guys, your message today is definitely around growth, around personal growth. And it is not just around growth, as in you're about to go through a period of personal growth, but it's actually about the ending of a shifting that's been happening with you. You are coming towards the end or the maturation period of an evolution that you have been experiencing. And we see that indicated here with this World card too, right? So we have all the indications before about transition, about change, about newness, because whenever we end something, we start something new. So the new ideas that you have started to incorporate as part of your growth, as part of your discovery of self, you're really starting to have a sense of ownership of those things. And it's actually going to be quite easy for the majority of you to hold your vision, regardless of any resistance or opposition that you feel coming to you from outside forces, including people who you love very dearly and who might very dearly love you. I'm getting that a big part of this transition is owning more your vibes, not just using the analytical part of your brain or those things which you have been taught or indoctrinated with, same thing, taught and indoctrinated, conditioned with from others, for making your decisions, for plotting, planning your life, for starting to manifest the life you want for yourself or bring what you see as right for you into fruition. But also just learning to trust more that feeling that you get, whether you feel it here in the heart or you feel it here in the gut. This reliance on the intuition, being okay, knowing that it's okay, that you want to, that you have a desire to, no matter what may come about that might make you feel like you need to go analytical about it, that you need to think it through, make a pros and cons list. No, you don't. A big part of this evolution for you is for some of you, just learning the concept of intuition, the concept of your vibes. And then for others of you, letting yourself trust those vibes even more, particularly in regards to making decisions for yourself and having the sense of knowing that you can trust yourself. You don't have to see something to know it. That is definitely indicated here. And then also here. Sorry, I said here, but some of you aren't watching, you're listening. So the first here that I referenced was this Two of Swords. And then the second being this Queen of Cups. Definitely talking about the ownership of the intuition and trusting of it and just the growth of that. So trusting it even more. I want to suggest to you a book that I've been listening to recently that I absolutely adore. It's called Trust Your Vibes. It's by Sonia Choquette. It's a Hay House book. Now, I can't stand her narration. I listen to books because I'm just so busy all the time. I don't have time to just sit and read the way I used to when I was younger. And I have really been getting a lot from this book. I think it's 12 hours. So there's a lot of information there about tapping into your vibes, strengthening your intuition, and again, trusting it even more. So if this is a book that you might be interested in, I'll be sure to put a link to it in the description box here of this video. There is a paperback version. There is a Kindle version if you would prefer those. I have been listening to the audiobook. I have to put it on 1.5 times speed because her narration is just horrific. Side note, I personally have a pet peeve when authors think that they should narrate their own books when they have no background in performance at all. No, just saying it with a bunch of charisma or talking like you're talking to a kindergartner does not make it good narration for anybody to listen to. But back to your reading. That is a book that I do highly recommend. If you feel like you need more support, let this reading here today be confirmation for you that this direction that you have been going in, you may have already been exploring through other readings by other authors, or just maybe you're a part of a new age group or a meetup group where people have similar interests to you that have to do with the woo-woo space. Or you just listen to a ton of YouTube videos about your intuition, about the spiritual, about or a lot of tarot readings, whatever it is that has been drawing you to this, let this reading be confirmation for you that you are indeed on the right path, that you can hold to the vision that you want for yourself, and that you can also trust that vision, whether the insight is coming to you from something that you see, hear, or feel physically, or you just sense it and you're getting that insight from your intuition. Okay, group 1, this is your mystery message for today. Essentially, it's saying, trust the mysterious even more. Ooh. You guys, thank you so much for being here. If you felt drawn to another pile, be sure to listen to another reading, or you can check out some of the other readings that are on my channel. There are other picker cards, there are other short messages, whatever floats your boat or fits your time for today's, your schedule for today and the time that you have available. I really do appreciate you being here, and I cannot wait to see you in my next reading. Bye. Hey, group 2, welcome to your reading. Okay, so here before me are the cards that I pre-plucked for you. As I said in the intro, you might have skipped the intro actually. I have not seen these cards yet. So we're going to discover together what your message today is. Before we do, I want you to take a second to type in the comments what topic you think your message is about to be about, or what you think might come up in the message itself. You can pause me to take a second to think about it and then type it. Or if you're a super fast typer, you might have already done it. And I'm just going on and on and on and on, and you just don't need all of that. So what I have here for you are 2 oracle cards from 2 different oracle decks, clearly, and then some tarot cards. We're going to start by pulling from the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians oracle. Ooh, you guys got Athena. Athena comes up a lot when I use this deck for readings, whether it's personal readings or it's, I feel like mostly actually with the social media readings, that Athena tends to make herself known often when I use this particular deck. So you guys got Athena. And then looking at the Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Bolin, I know you guys are familiar with this. It's been around for a long time and a lot of tarot readers on YouTube use it. You guys got Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. See that? Okay. And then from the Disney Villains Tarot, you got the Five of Wands. Oof. I don't even know which villain that is. I am a huge Disney fan. Or at least I used to be. I don't watch too much of their stuff anymore, but I still own a ton of the videos. And I don't know. If you know what this is, what character this is, or what movie it's from, let me know in the comments. I find it actually quite creepy. But yes, Five of Wands, okay? So we have some stuff here about conflict clearly with this five and the Five of Wands in particular. Typically, I tend to feel that Five of Wands is about inner conflict as opposed to conflict with those outside of us, someone outside of us, or a situation outside of us. And to have that come up just after the Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way card speaks to the possibility of maybe considering, I don't want to say you need to, but maybe considering reconciling with someone about, I'm getting a long-standing, for some of you, I'm getting a long-standing injury, something that happened a long time ago. But for others of you, I'm getting a misunderstanding. It's actually just a misunderstanding. And of course, we have Athena here as well with her guidance of wise decision, or her keyword of wise decision. And so these three together may speak to the fact that it might be in your best interest to have a conversation with yourself about this scenario prior to having a conversation with whomever it might be that you had the conflict with. So the conversation with the self gets back to what I said a few minutes ago about I feel that Five of Wands is often about inner conflict. There's something that you're not at peace with about yourself, either a character trait that you have or a decision that you've made, something where you feel vulnerable. And so when something gets said to you about that thing, or someone seems to allude to that thing, even if they didn't mean to, that it can be a point of, it can be a triggering thing for you, a point of, again, sensitivity. And that caused the conflict. I'm really getting strong misunderstanding vibes for you guys with this scenario, whether it is a new injury that, or a new conflict that just happened between you and that person, or a long-standing one. But either way, the conflict stems from not yet being at peace about this thing within yourself. And I'm also getting to tell you that once you do come to a place of peace and full self-acceptance about this aspect of yourself, or this choice that you have made, then what is said to you about it or around you will not be so much of a hair trigger for you. It won't bother you so much. And it won't even be a situation where you feel that, you know, someone, you pop off or you respond a certain way and then you have to make up to the other person. It'll get to the point where you just don't even notice what has been said or what has been done, because you have so owned and felt the right to own this truth about your character trait or decision that you've made, or the situation that you find yourself in. So the tarot cards, the other tarot cards that you guys have here, are from the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. And you have, oh gosh, you guys have a lot of major arcana that you got. Wow. So you have the Empress. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Star. The Star card is always a fun one to get, I think. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune following the Star definitely feels good. Sorry, you guys waited a long time for me to just say the word good. Yes, definitely feels good. So I'm taking it all in at one time, because with this being a mystery reading, you know, there is a lot coming through for you guys. And definitely this, we definitely have with the Six of Swords and the, did I do that backwards? I did do that backwards. There we go. Wait, I don't know how you see it. If you read left to right, that is the left and this is the right, I think. No, I did that backwards. I don't know. Anyway, so With you getting the Six of Swords and then the Star card right behind it, this definitely speaks to, of course, moving forward, okay? And clearly moving forward in hope, moving forward with hope. And I'm also getting for you guys moving forward from a place of shininess. Now, let me say that in a clearer way. It's definitely the sense of right to. Right to. So this gets back to what we said earlier about the ownership of things about you, letting your complete, whole, true self shine forth without feeling in any way at all as though you have to hide aspects of yourself or be ashamed of any aspect of yourself. That as you let yourself own all parts of you and acclimate them in the choices you make, the actions you take, the way you feel, the way you frame life, you are going to see your luck continuously improve. It's going to feel like you're constantly on a run of good luck because that which is happening in your life will always be aligned with who you really are. Our Wheel of Fortune is giving us a sense of that, right? Wheel of Fortune isn't always just about good luck, but I do feel very much here it is saying to you that yes, you will be you have a period of time coming where you're just going to be like in flow. You're going to be in flow. You're going to be following the flow of chi energy, whether you do it deliberately or not, just by owning this truth about yourself and what it is you really want and feel called to. So, and pulling in this idea of pride possibly getting in the way. I'm getting that this person or possibly an institution where the conflict has happened can actually be very beneficial to you if you can smooth over that conflict. There is something that they have or can contribute to what it is you want for your life or would like to build in your life, that would be a major benefit to you. But as long as you are operating from a place of not being, sometimes when we're in conflict with someone or we have a conflict with someone, we go into avoidance mode. And if you do that, if you avoid this person or this institution or this situation, it will make it harder for you to be on your most true and clearest path that is right for you, because there is something that they have to contribute to your existence that would be beneficial for you in the long run. I hope that makes sense. I'm getting that for a lot of you guys that pick this pile, you are creatives, and this is very much tied to your creative energy and some things that you might have in the back of your mind or just deep in your heart right now that you want to bring into the world in the form of your creative work or your artistry. And so by cleaning up the energy around this inner conflict, I cannot stress enough, this isn't so much about the conflict with the other person or the institution. It's really about how you feel within yourself. By cleaning that up, you are going to be able to open up your creative channels even more and bring these things that are inside you and ready to start living in the real world out. People will benefit from this which you want to create. You will benefit from this which you want to create, but it begins with you just taking a little bit of time and moving from the ugh, this hurts, or ugh, I'm ashamed of this, or ugh, I don't know if I should do this, or ugh, I don't, whatever the thing is that ties you up, release it, relax, open, and be in flow. All right, so that is what I have for you today, Group 2. I hope this message makes sense to you. Basically, the gist of it, if I was to encapsulate it, it is about inner peace. And it is about the fact that once you have inner peace, you will have more peace in your external life. And life will flow for you even more because you will be in alignment. Your message today is about how to get into alignment. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. You might be drawn to another pile, so make sure you check out that message as well. Or you might be like, you know what? I want to see some of the other readings Shon has on her channel. Check those out. There's I think 150 or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know why I pulled that. Where did I even pull that number from? It's 100 and something. That's what I know. And hopefully there's something there that will enlighten as well as entertain you. I cannot wait to see you in my next video. And in the meantime, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Bye. Hey, group 3, welcome to your reading. Now, if you skipped the intro, you did not hear me say that today we are doing a mystery reading. Actually, you probably already know that because it would be on the thumbnail, right? Of course, I record these before I create the thumbnail, so ixnay all the stuff I already said say. I don't know how to speak Pig Latin? Apparently I don't know how to speak English either. Anyway, hey, group 3. Welcome to your reading. We are doing a mystery reading today. I have pre-plugged some cards for you, but I have not already seen any of them. That's an awkward way for me to say I haven't seen any of them yet. So we're going to be discovering at the same time. You and I together are going to discover what your reading today is about. Before we do that, I would like to invite you to take a second to type in the comment section of this video what you think your topic is going to be in today's reading, or something that you think might come up during your message today. I'll wait. You can also always just like pause it and then type it, or you might be someone who types really fast and may already be done. I don't know. I have for you 2 oracle cards, each from a different oracle deck, as well as some tarot cards. So we are going to take a look at what your reading is, starting with the African Goddess Rising Oracle. Ooh, you got the Goddess Tanit. Wait, I forgot how glossy or how my ring light reacts to cards. Oh, there we go. Durr. All right, so you guys got Tanit, and her keyword is pleasure. And then the next card that we are grabbing is from the Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Bolin. I know you guys are super familiar with this one because lots of tarot readers on YouTube use it. And the card you guys got is Confidence is your key to success. And in terms of moon phases, it's the new moon in Leo. Very interesting. Yeah, you know what else is interesting too? This Tanit card has a new moon up there on the top, hovering over a full moon. Lots of astral energy in this card, as well as, of course, in the Moonology card. Or celestial energy? If you know which word I meant, tell me in the comments, because I could just be getting it all wrong today. And then our next card is from the Disney Villains Tarot, and you guys got the 10 of Cups. How lovely. Well, see, this one's not glossy, so I can hold that up. The 10 of Cups. So much good energy here with these cards, or auspicious, I should say, energy with these cards that you've gotten so far. We've got pleasure, we've got confidence, and then, of course, we've got the happiness and love. Abundance of love, abundance of joy. Happy family card is what the 10 of Cups is often called. And then we have 4 tarot cards here for you from the Tinseltown Tarot. I happen to love this deck. I just started using it recently. I just got it a couple months ago, and I find it's really good for like career readings, you know. But even if the career is not like film or television or the arts or anything like that. Anyway, I digress. Don't let that influence what you're about to see here. Let's see what you guys got. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands. Very interesting. 4 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Very interesting. We have, more 7 energy. 7 of Cups. I just realized that these are glossy too. So let me re-show you those just to be on the safe side. This was your 4 of Wands. Can you even see that? Jeez Louise. And your 7 of Wands. Okay. And then I know that you were able to see that 7 of Cups. That one. Doesn't she have like some serious Marilyn Monroe vibes going on? And especially Marilyn Monroe and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Very interesting. Okay, and then finally, the 4 of Pentacles. Now, guys, I am sure you noticed this. These tarot cards that you have here from this particular deck go 4, 7, 7, 4. 4, 7, 7, 4. 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and 4 of Pentacles. Very interesting. So, there's a lot going on here, and I'm just taking it all in because one of the things that I'm very aware of with all of the cards you got is the absence of swords, the absence of communication energy or messaging energy. I'm getting a lot of energy around the receipt of things, as in the receiving of things is probably how I should have put it. And I'm getting definitely the receiving of things that are hard won, that are long, like a long time coming. Definitely an indication here that you can look forward to the future with happiness, with expectation, not just with hope. I'm also getting that you can stop feeling as though you have to work really hard to get what you want. That actually for you guys, being in the energy of relaxation, the energy of fun, the energy of pleasure, helps you receive more. There are many ways to manifest. Some people who don't like the word manifestation, they like to talk about goal setting or achievement. They're still operating in manifestation. They just tend to take the approach of I have to do in order to get. Now, I'm not saying that we can always just wish for something, hope for something, say we want something and get it. There are certain things that we want to bring into our lives that we do have to take actual practical steps in order to be able to receive them. But what I'm getting for you guys here in group 3 is that part of the manifestation process for you is being in the energy of pleasure, pleasure, being in the energy of celebration, and in particular celebration with other loved ones. This helps you guys open up your energy to receive. When you are trying very hard, it closes you off. I'm getting that you are your most magical when you allow yourself to be in happiness, when you allow yourself to be in joy. So this could be enjoying movies that or watching movies that are the genre that you like most, like just having movie days, going to the park, going to an amusement park, eating foods that you really enjoy. If you enjoy cooking, as opposed to seeing cooking as a chore, doing that. You may have already seen in your life that when you are not thinking about what is necessary or needed, that's when things come to you with ease. Whenever you're in easy flow, you might receive stuff. Also getting for you that part of being able to access that is realizing that you don't have to defend what you believe to anybody else, against anybody else. You don't have to defend yourself to anybody else, that you can stand in the knowledge of what you believe, what you are hoping for, what you are wanting, what you are trying to manifest is okay, is for you, and is coming. Also having the energy of knowing that you have lots of options, being very careful not to get into the energy of doubt, the energy of lack, the energy of I have to do this thing this way. Whenever you lock yourself down to only one method or one mode, one option, that closes off possibility. This is the truth for everybody, but I'm getting that that's a very strong truth for you. That it is very important for you to always let yourself know, even if you can't see the various options that are available to you, know that they are there. Hold on to the belief that you have lots of options. And in so doing, it will increase your sense of security, your sense of confidence, because you will see that with ease, without even trying, those things which you want and even those things that you need will come to you. You guys are getting definitely the message that there is a very important manifestation on the way to you. Something that, again, I am feeling you have been trying to manifest for a long time. And life, the universe, the manifestation fairies, whatever it is you choose to believe in, they're just waiting for you to do this next step. And it's the step of letting go. Okay. And one way that we show life that we have let go is by really being in a place of enjoyment for our life as it is right now. Make use of those things that are available to you now. Enjoy the things that are available to you now. See your blessings. And I know everybody says that. Everybody says gratitude, but gratitude is one of the highest level energies you can be in. It shows the universe that you are grateful for what you've already gotten, and therefore you will be grateful for that which is coming your way. I'm also getting to tell you, remember that sometimes that which we have been looking for, the manifestation that we're expecting, it presents itself in a different way than what we thought. Most of the time when that happens, probably all of the time when that happens, it shows up in a way that's better than what we could have expected, but it might take us a second to realize what it is because it looks different than what we thought. So again, that's that Seven of Cups what's the word? Energy. That's sorry. That Seven of Cups energy there is about, letting yourself see everything that is available to you, everything that is in front of you, and not getting locked into just one way of expecting this which you have been manifesting to come through. All right, so definitely you guys feel good knowing that there is something really positive that's about to happen for you, and it's something that you've been wanting for a very long time. It's going to bring you the level of enjoyment to match the level of enjoyment you let yourself have before it even comes. Let me say that in a better way so that you really get it. When we talk about manifestation, we are talking about vibrational matching. Okay, we have in our lives that which matches the vibration that we are holding. And so the next step for you to get this thing that you feel is going to bring you this immense joy is to let yourself go ahead and be in a sense of feeling a state of immense joy now. And don't feel guilty. Oh God, I got that really hard. I'm getting that someone feels guilty when they feel joy. And so because of that, you don't let yourself have enjoyment enough in your life. You don't let yourself fully enjoy what you are experiencing in your life because there's some kind of a shame or guilt around enjoying yourself, having fun, being happy. And yet, ironically, at the same time, you try to manifest things with the hopes that they will bring you happiness. And so you have a clear conflict of energies there. All right. You have a desire to be happy and an unwillingness to let yourself be happy, which keeps you from being happy in the present, which makes it hard for you to receive the thing that you think will make you happy once you get it in the future. Some of you may have found that you receive manifestations or you achieve certain goals, if that's wording that feels more comfortable for you, and you don't feel happiness once you've gotten it. You don't experience the happiness that you thought was going to come from it. Okay. So you guys are the ones that have this issue around feeling happy and feeling guilt when you are happy or when you sense that you could be happy. Don't do that to yourself anymore. Life is going to be so much more fun if you let yourself have fun with it. And again, letting yourself have fun with life. It can feel insecure at times because we have a knowledge of if we have something good, we might not get to keep it. It might not last, or something bad might be around the corner. Depersonalize that, okay? The truth is, yes, things end. Everything ends. This is impermanence. Nothing lasts forever. So you don't have to be afraid of enjoying that which is good out of fear that it will leave or end or be taken away at some point. These are feelings of insecurity, which are, again, they're not allowing you to enjoy life enough, and they also slow down the rate at which your manifestations come to you. You guys, I'm getting, are super magical people. And so as really, really magical people, you actually have the ability to manifest very, very fast. And if you're sitting here listening to me and you're like, Shon, my stuff takes a real long time to come, it's probably because of this insecurity energy that you have around getting what you want, and being able to keep what you want. So again, to the best of your ability, just let yourself, throw yourself wholeheartedly, full throttle into the joy of life as it is today. The things that you can give yourself, like your favorite flavor ice cream, or talking on the phone with a friend or a family member that you love very much. Watch that vibration raise, yes, not rise. Watch that vibration rise. Watch that vibration rise, and then watch those manifestations begin to come through, particularly this major one that you have been hoping for and working towards for quite some time. Okay, this is what I have for you today, group 3. Guys, thank you so much for being here. This has been, I really enjoy doing these mystery readings. I might do these more often. You know, you can let me know how you feel about them. Do you like the mystery readings, or do you prefer to know ahead of time what the message is going to be about? I wouldn't mind finding that out from you. And I can't wait to see you in my next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.